Aptera is for anybody that's looking for a unique solution to their impact on the planet today. If you can lower how much energy it takes you to go the distance you need to go, and if you can use it in a vehicle that's focused on efficiency, that's made with less materials, you're just doing good for the planet and good for your pocketbook and good for everyone else.
You may notice Aptera looks a little different, and that's because it was inspired by science and nature, and in part validated by NASA in 2006. It looks this way because we designed this vehicle to be the most efficient one in the world. It has less drag than any other EV on the market, and that's what enables it to go up to 1,000 miles. Aptera has 3 wheels, and the motors are actually in the wheel. This gives us greater control and stability. Wheel motors are very durable. They've been tested in mud, snow, ice, sand, and they offer great longevity and long-term performance. This vehicle here, Soul, is a front-wheel drive vehicle. It has a motor in each of the front wheels, 2-wheel drive. It is fast enough to do 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds. Our other vehicle, Alpha 1 Noir, is an all-wheel drive with a motor in every wheel, and it does 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds. One of the interesting things about Aptera is that it's a solar electric vehicle. It has solar panels on the hood, the dash, the roof, and the rear, and it produces a peak power of about 700 watts. Over the period of a day, that's enough to drive people over 40 miles, I think 46 miles in some locations. That's one of the key differentiators of Aptera and versus a regular vehicle, electric vehicle. Another key differentiator in the Aptera Solar Electric Vehicle is its composite body structure. It's lighter and stronger than steel and very durable. One of the things people ask about a lot is the interior. As you can see, it's actually quite roomy on the inside. Most people are not expecting that. They're expecting a small space, but this is quite comfortable and quite large. One of the changes that we're doing for beta is we're moving this whole section out about 50 millimeters, about 2 inches. And we're dropping the seat another inch, inch and a half, and the structure below it as well. So that's going to be easier to get in and out, but it's also going to give tall guys and gals a lot more headroom and a lot more comfort. This interior is Coast, and it has the blue stitching to remind us of our California roots. The Aptera has a lot of cargo space. In production, there's a small flap that connects here in the seat and extends the floor, so when you're camping, you can really stretch out a long distance. There's also enough room to put your band equipment, groceries, or anything else for that matter, maybe a golden doodle. Another interesting feature in the Aptera is the energy tipster part of the UI, which lets you decide what things you want to turn on and off to increase your range. For example, I could turn off seat heating and go another 15 miles and you see the radius expand. You could turn off the fans and go another 10 miles, or full regen and go another 20 miles. Each time you can dynamically see how the vehicle's range increases. One more thing about the interior of the Aptera is the cooling system. It's not actually in the interior, but it's just below us in the belly pan. It's a radiator, but it's on the skin. So as air flows over the belly of the Aptera, it removes all of the heat, versus a regular radiator where the air flows through it. So it means it's lighter weight and lower drag and more efficient, which gives us more miles range. I hope you like this tour. There's more coming up ahead with the unveiling of our 3rd vehicle, Luna, so please stay tuned.
Launch control.
She lands on the moon.
When I was young, all I wanted to be was an astronaut.
When I grow up.
The stars held infinite possibilities. the moon a constant reminder of the mysterious unknown. We live in a world obsessed with expansion and exploration, endlessly searching for answers out there.
Blast off!
What if the answer isn't just in the stars? What if infinite possibilities are the ones we've yet to think of? What if the same innovation that helps us out there can also help us here, on Earth? As I grow older, I understand that my responsibility is here, to this planet, to create a better tomorrow for future generations. My contribution will be a part of the solution.
9, 8, 7,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aptera, we have positive launch. For the dreamers, the stargazers, the explorers, for those who find other worlds here within our world, Luna has landed.
Go Gamma.
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 Gamma. Oh, yeah. Wow.
It's roomy in here. There's a lot of space in the back, too.
Tons of legroom.
There's a lot of legroom, that's for sure.
I'm amazed at just how much legroom there is.
Like, it's very spacious in the cabin, and with the headroom, like, you feel like you're secure, but also have room to move around.
I like it. I really like it.
I didn't think I was going to fit as comfortably as I am. Like, I could totally see myself driving this. Like, yeah, it's super comfortable.
This is usually the way you actually lean your seat when you're waiting in the supermarket for your wife. The seats are super comfortable.
It really does, like, it has a sports car feel. Like, sitting in here I don't feel like I'm sitting in a sedan.
The yoke is not what I expected. I don't know, it feels really nice, and
It's interesting. Like my mountain bike grip.
The yoke's pretty cool. It's got this, it's got these little cushions for your thumbs. So it's very ergonomic.
and I think it's a lot more intuitive and natural feeling than I expected. And with the eye line of the display, I think the design and the shape makes a lot of sense. And
I can really see myself in it.
I love the white and black, and it looks really sleek in here.
The finish on the seats and the door panels and everything. Just all of it. It's super sleek and kind of ultra luxe. I like it.
This isn't your mom's electric vehicle.
Hi everybody, I'm Jason Hill, Aptera's Chief of Design. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about Gamma's interior and give you the inside story of the choices that we have made for Gamma and we're making for our Delta production vehicle. Our challenge with Aptera has always been, how do we take this extremely efficient shape and create an interior environment that gives any occupant the best ability to be comfortable within that given space. We started with Alpha, and we learned a lot there, and we were able to explore the materials, and then with Beta we improved on ergonomics, we improved on ingress and egress. Now we have Gamma, which months ago represented the state of the art, but literally during these same days that we're talking about Gamma and showing you, we have all these decisions being taken for our Delta production intent. What we've done with Gamma's interior is we've created a unique and engaging space for our users in relation to its comfort and controls. A user experience that is informed by removing certain burdens and creating a unique relationship between you and this product. Our material choices are informed by the durability and the sustainability and the cleanliness and your ability to clean it. We want very honest material. We do not want to have a material that's masquerading as something else. So this informs us on our choices And luckily, we have so many top suppliers that can give us those choices, and then we curate that into our interior design. Shortly with Gamma, you'll be able to see how our vision system works, where you look up into the rear vision screen, you'll look forward into the side vision screens. You've got a center display that controls your HVAC, controls your infotainment, and you're going to see that that is done in a manner that elevates the whole driving and living with Aptera experience. One of the unique things about Aptera, Aptera design, Aptera engineering is each generation that we share amongst ourselves and develop in-house and then share to you is improving by any and many metrics. This is a little bit unique, but it's also driving us towards a better product. You will see over the coming months how we rapidly release more information as our specifications for Delta become solid, and we can share those with you.
It feels good for Aptera to be pushing the automotive industry into a more efficient standard. I think the EV industry in general over the last 10 years has made great strides, but electric vehicles only account for less than 1% of all the vehicles on the world's roads. So there's a long way to go to make transportation more efficient.